you scared of robots taking over the earth? Hey everybody, Melissa Boher, Jacobson, confident life coach and clinical hypnotherapist. A lot of people talk about this fear of AI, fear of robots taking over the earth. But what they don't realize is that they may already be a robot. Let me explain. So as a human being, what makes us human, what makes us distinctive, is that our brains have constantly evolved and developed over time. And we have a part of our brain in the front that's called the neocortex, where we can do planning, where we can do inspiration, where we can do logic, where we can do rational thought, where we can solve problems. And then we have a part in the back that's called the amygdala, also known in a more complex way as the limbic system. And that's the part where emotion is running the show. And when we are operating from that limbic system, that emotional center of our brain, we are actually operating as robots because we are operating from emotion. Emotion is controlling us, controlling our decisions, and they are to a certain degree very automated, much like AI or a robot. So if you don't like the idea of robots running the earth, you need to get your own house in order and realize when you are being robotic yourself, when you are being run by your emotions, because when emotions are in charge of your life, when everything in your life is causing you to respond emotionally, and when you're making decisions in your life from a place of emotion, there is no rational thought going on. There's no good decision making going on. There's no inspiration. There's no control. There's no problem solving that happens when we are in emotion. So as I said to one of my clients yesterday, who happens to be what I call someone who is neuro awesome, meaning that he is neurodiverse, I explained this to him and he really got it. It's like I said to him, when you're in anxiety, when you're in fear, when you're angry, are you being a robot or a human? I'm being a robot, he said. I said, that's right. And I said, what do you want to be, a robot or a human? He said, I want to be a human. So I explained to him, whenever you are feeling out of control, that means you're in robot land. And in order to get out of robot land, you need to say, I'm going to operate from being human. And it's kind of ironic because we think of robots as being emotionless, but actually humans who are stuck in emotion, they are actually the real robots. The humans that are staying out of emotion when they have a problem to solve, that's what makes us distinctive. That's what makes us human animals, because we have this ability to create new things, to reason, to problem solve, to be inspired, to have rational thought, to have logical thought, and to solve problems. But when we're operating as human robots, when we're operating strictly from emotion, we have none of those capabilities. We become very limited. And most of the time, the emotion that is running us, 90% of the time, is going to be fear. And there's really very little that can benefit us when we're operating out of fear, except, of course, when the fear is appropriate. For example, if you are facing a Mack truck coming at you, yes, that fear is useful. If you're in an actual physical survival or dangerous situation, that fear is appropriate and it's useful. But when we're operating out of fear, when it comes to a job interview or meeting new people or getting up to do public speaking or moving to a new place or making a decision, and we're operating from fear, there's not going to be any problem solving happening. So stay human, stay out of emotional robot mode. And if you'd like to know more about how I help people have emotional control, have emotional regulation, and have phenomenal coping skills, definitely get on a free brainstorming call with me. I can help you I can help your family. I can help your business. I can help your loved one. And whether it's staying out of robotic thinking and having phenomenal coping skills, or it's quitting smoking or quitting drinking or stop overeating, any issue that you feel like you are being run by, you're in a robot state, get on a call with me, because I'm pretty sure together we can get you back to being in control and being the fabulous human that you are. This is Melissa Boher Jacobson, and you can set up that free brainstorming call with me at www.meetwithmelissa.me. Subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you on the next video.